Hey YouTube, Sessa here, happy Femboy Friday, and welcome back to more Tainted Grail. So I've done a little bit of exploration. So I explored some of the stuff here, some of the dungeons here. I haven't explored the Womb of Mather. That looks like that might be a big dungeon, so maybe we'll do that on screen. So I was exploring through here, right? And there is the final knight in there. He gives an awesome armor set. So I'm actually want to showcase that. I already beat him, but I want to do that on screen. But before we do that, let's talk to Arthur. So about Gawain.
I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits. Pride, arrogance, stubbornness. I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel. I should have taken more of an interest in his fate. But there was always something more pressing until I ran out of time. Although, if you think about it, we did end up sharing similar fates.
Yeah, especially since, both of them were cursed. Well, Arthur was brought back. But I guess you could say he still hasn't been able to properly rest. Alright, who was Dagonet in your time?
A truly fascinating man. He started out as a court jester, but it quickly became clear he was quite skilled with a blade as well. At first, I suspected he might be a spy for an enemy kingdom, but after he saved my life one day, my perspective changed. Of course, he still could have been a spy, but I decided to keep him close and watch him carefully, just in case. In time, though, he proved to be a loyal companion. He earned my trust, and without hesitation, I knighted him.
And what do you think of his message?
Well, it didn't surprise me much. That was Dagonet through and through. He always spoke his mind, caring little for what others might think. Even when it was my judgment he questioned. Only he and Palamedes ever dared to speak their minds openly in my presence, without fear of giving offense. Dagonet was decidedly less diplomatic than Palamedes, but it was precisely that honesty I valued in them both. Besides, from the start, he had a rare gift for foreseeing how things would unfold. I dare say, he even managed to make me laugh one last time.
So I wonder if we're gonna find any more. I think there might be some more knights here in the Forlorn Swords. I mean, there has to be. And about the capital of Dalriata. What do you think of Gernothan's stance? Does war make any sense?
War never makes sense. It is a tool for survival.
Right.
Had I refused to wage war against the Fordwellers, humanity would never have survived on Avalon. So if Gurfhanna declares war on Camelot, Avalon will once again drown in blood. But don't ask me what I think of it. Through your eyes, I see that Camelot is no longer the place I left behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's become a place of just power-hungry fools. So, what did the capital look like in your time?
When I gave the Forlorn Swords to the tribes of the Dalrita, there was nothing of substance here. A few abandoned giant caves, the occasional lone pillar, nothing more. What stands now must have arisen after my time. And I must admit, I'm impressed with how they've made it their own. Their resilience speaks for itself.
Alright, so now we get to try our hand at the final night here. So unfortunately I can't. It's kind of weird. I was hoping I could like restore my weird power, but I still can't, which sucks. I have a little bit. Yeah, there he is. Cobalt.
Another human walking toward death. Your blood reeks of fear and mortality. What brought you here? The lies of religion? The weakness of despair? You're looking for the sanctum, like all the rest, as if it could save you from what waits beyond.
Yeah, okay, how do you know my purpose?
Your soul is tainted. I can see death growing inside
More like all the
you.
bandits
If you
I've
want
killed.
to break free from your pathetic existence, I can destroy you.
I want your armor,
Your
sir.
life is meaningless, but your death could have purpose. Nearly.
Alright, and you wish to test me in combat?
Indeed. The void consumes even the brightest soul.
And if I should prevail?
Then my vigil in this frozen realm would conclude at last.
I will face you in battle.
Good.
Alright, let me put my potions on. Do I have them? Okay, I do. Cool. Oh, shit. So I also forgot to mention this. God. I have a blood ring now that applies blood stack, so that's where all the blood is coming from. Perfect. And we got him. It's a little rough, but we did it. Dual Knight trousers. Cool, cool, cool. So we can't use it just yet because I think we need like 20 endurance. Yeah. Which, by the way, for my character's stats, just to show you all. So I have 20 strength now. I got 18 endurance, so we can almost use it. It's awesome. I'm also thinking of getting my dexterity up to 15, maybe. I think that'd be really good. But yeah, just to show you all where to get this, just to get this ring, because it's a really nice ring. You can get this all the way in Chapter 1. And honestly, it's like, it probably would have made things a lot easier. So let's fast travel, Horns of the South. We're gonna go, let's see. I think it's, yeah, we're gonna go here. So it's gonna be here. But just to show you exactly. Because I actually had to look up a YouTube video because I was like, okay, let me pull it up. Just put that right there. Why is everyone running? I don't like the look of that. Maybe there's a weird night. Anyway. So if you've killed all the other knights and you kill him, you get an achievement. So that's nice. So you're gonna go on these rocks here. Can't do it on this side, so we'll go not there. Okay. Take the Wolfsbane. Take the Sage. Always need some more sage. Okay, there we go. So just come up here and go over here. Then you're gonna go down this way. Then you'll go right over here, and then you want to head and go to that chest. That's where it is. So you go past those branches, and then you will have the blood ring. So every attack of yours, I don't know about magic, but at least from my understanding, every melee attack will apply bleed. It is extremely potent. You all saw the amount of damage I was doing. So now I am looking into trying out poison. Just because there are some rings that can do the poison. So it's fast travel. I actually just want to see if because I think I have one of some of the poison weapons. Okay, so let's go back here. Alright, so first of all, we'll put this away. And I got some stuff I can sell, so cool. Okay, so dual knight helmet. So yes, your attacks apply a little bit of poison and burn. I'd say that's good. And then this one, so increases damage by 15% if they are burning, and also if they're being poisoned. And it also raises your stamina by 25. So that's good. And this one, each point of missing stamina increases attack by 2%, stamina regen by 20, very powerful. Raises your stamina by 10, and increases melee critical chance by 50 if your stamina is below 50%. And then the boots, so they will increase your speed multiplier by 33% if it's above 90%. And decreases the dash cost by 50. Sweet. And then his swords here increases stamina regen by 15 when you dual wield, and increase physical damage by 15. So these are, I'd say, really powerful. Put that in there. Okay. Now let me just see here. It was because they were both like one-handed swords. Oh, that's a Bloodseeker blade. Let's see. Riposte sword. Duelist. Against 10 gold after killing an enemy. Maybe I didn't have any poison weapon. I thought for sure I did. So that's the lifesteal that we were using before. Yeah, I thought for sure I had the, unless it was here. Oh well. But basically there are some, like, weapons you can use that give a lot of... They give a lot of, poison buildup. I think there was even a ring that does that too. And let's sell some of this stuff. Alright. So let us sell. We'll sell the Perfect Gladius. I'll keep that. Even though I'm not using it, if I want to go with magic, I might. Alright. Probably should have just put it away, but I forgot about it. Alright, let's see. I think it was... Yeah, so we just had this. Oh, did I accidentally sell the gloves? Oh, fuck. Great. let me go ahead and get the gloves. I would do that too. Assuming that I do... Assuming there were gloves that I accidentally sold. Alright. Buyback. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. So now we need to talk to that one NPC. Let's see, what was... I think it was this one. Yeah, speak with Darvhanner about Thrigvi or... Alright, so back to the Forlorn Swords. Alright, is that not my active quest? Okay, I guess it is. I guess it's just not giving me a marker. If I'm not mistaken, he's like all the... Yeah, he's... Okay, it's now showing it. Okay. Okay, is this?
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you.
And why's that?
Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law. Leave in peace.
Alright, Stone Wardens. Who are the Stone Wardens?
Nothing that a random traveler wandering the Forlorn Swords needs to trouble themselves with. Outsiders aren't welcome in our brotherhood, especially those not of Dalrita blood.
Alright, Stronner sent me. It's about Thrigv.
Thrigva, that cursed fool. Undead and merged with the Lone Pillar, thinking himself invincible. And perhaps he is, for now. So I guess you want to challenge him to a duel. You cannot defeat him as you are. The Lone Pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No blade will bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the Giants. Listen well. To face Thrigva and live, you'll need more than just courage.
What do you mean?
You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the Lone Pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the Giants' blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need.
Okay, and how do I find these, Okay, so how do I find them?
What do I look like? A giant keeper? The Giants have no love for the likes of us anymore. Their power does not come cheaply. If Stronner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore.
Alright, and why would she know?
The Giants respect bargains, oaths, and stories. Stronner's wife, she knows the old ways of dealing with them.
Alright, and why hasn't he told me about his wife?
Stronner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Maybe ashamed, if we're being honest. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth The most men's sanity.
Alright, let's see here. If we're for Thraga would the Ulfur have joined the moot?
If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, while the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first. Off you go. And thank you for aiding the Ulford tribe.
Yeah, even though you wanted us to leave the moment we stepped in. Okay. So I guess we'll go talk to the blacksmith's wife. See what she knows. So what's over here? Alright. Thought there might be a general trader. This place has been pretty much abandoned. I mean, there's hardly any people here. Okay, Darv Hamner told me to speak with your wife.
Vigdis? What does she have to do with this?
Okay, Darvner says she's in contact with the giants.
Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue?
So why didn't you mention Vigdis before?
Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dalrita, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfr and the giants, you'll find her in the locked room.
I mean, was it really necessary to lock her? I mean, unless she's gone completely crazy. Which, by the way, so the blacksmith back in Bior, yeah, he's gone completely insane. It looks like I shouldn't have killed those the creatures. I should have used my own life essence. But yeah, he's gone completely insane. So, rip to him. I probably lost out on the gear that he sold, because I think he sold some kind of fire shield, but I don't block, so it's fine. Okay, so where? Okay, it's all the way over there. So let's see. I think I might have to go outside the village. So it looks like it's in the outskirts. Okay. So it's down there, so guess we'll head on down. No, wait, this is not the right way. Well, we'll just take the shortcut. Yeah, the more I look at it, it This definitely reminds me of Skyrim. And hard not to. So I'm guessing she's up there. No. It's in here. Take that. Yeah, let me just go walk in someone's house and just take their stuff. Surprised it's not marked as owned. But I guess if she's gone insane, there's no point. Alright, so let's talk to Wyrdness. Darvner sent me. He said you know how to speak with the giants.
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
Yeah, I need their blessings to forge some armor. Without it, I can't face Thrygiv. I thought it was a weapon that we needed.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market. Their favor is earned, not begged for. They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice. You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth. Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
Alright, and how do I find these shrines?
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know. And if you lie, you'll wish you hadn't.
Alright, so what kind of sacrifice should I bring to speak with them?
For the Gonvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers, simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, you'll need to find that out for yourself. The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
Okay, so we're gonna have to give them some blessings and do all that shit. So let's see here. And why do the Ulfr think you're mad for knowing all this?
Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength. Go with purpose.
Alright, so I guess I'll probably have to just take every of my crafting items, honestly. Maybe we can use that. Alright, so let's take a look where this is. So, we have one right here, we have another one right there, and another one... No. Okay, so we have one here, here, and there. Okay. But I probably should go back and just get all like the flowers and meats and all that shit. Because I'm not gonna know what they are gonna want and demand. Looks like there's something down there. Nope, not doing it, because if we do, it's gonna lead us somewhere completely different. And then we're gonna get sidetracked. Or let's just say I will get sidetracked. Okay, so... where is... how do we get back up there? Okay, keep going straight forward. Alright, let's see here. So I'll take that, I'll take that. Canine meat. Now we need some flowers. Muskgrass, mistletoe. There's a lot of ether bloom, fisheye. Take the mushrooms. Peppermint. I mean maybe raspberries, blueberries. Okay, that should work. So first one that we should deal with, looks like that's a giant sword that we can just, it's like a bridge, but it's a giant sword, cool. Okay, let's deal with this one first. Okay, so let's see, what is, no, we want to go that way. Never know if... Yep, it seems like we do have some enemies. Yeah, the slugs. They're not really enemies. Die, slug. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, so it's underneath of there, so I probably need to go to the bridge, then we go down that way, maybe? I also forgot, so there's like this dash there's like the dash that's kind of like your dodge. Haven't really been using it, so probably start using it now. I could have used it on the fight with the dual knight. Alright, humble in service, noble in spirit. I think we already read that one. can't even freaking see. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's like, dude, it's like, I can't even see him. I'm not trying to use my potions because I'm just trying to kill it before then, but it's like, nope. Jesus. I probably don't have to, but I kind of want to. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I gotta get more potions on here. This thing's fucking hit hard. That's insane. Really appreciate if you wouldn't do that. Just die already. God. She should not be hitting that hard. If she's only giving 570, no. She should be giving like 1,000. That's ridiculous. That is fucking insane. So it's down there? How am I gonna get down there? This is weird. Yeah, they're saying it's like down there. It's like, okay, but how do I get down there? Is the question. Unless maybe it's unless I go down go this way. No, I'm gonna switch that button around because I don't like that it's the Alt key. Let me see here. So controls. Let's see, where was the? I think it's like the dash. Sprint. Let's do F. Okay, we can't do F. Let's do G. Did that work? Okay, let's do G. Changes. Yeah, that's better because I can actually easily access it. Okay. So how do we get down here without dying? That's like the question because I don't know if I can make that. Yeah, I can't make that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, I guess we somewhat did. Alright, that's weird. Where the hell is this place? Damn. Okay, let's fuck it. Let's just load. Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to get down there because it's showing that we have to go there, but I don't... Oh my god, this is... It's kind of annoying. It's like I'm trying to figure out where it is, but... Where on earth? How on earth do I get down there? Okay, this doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. Is it like in the rock? Because that's confusing. Unless I can take the waterfall down. Yeah, it's like inside the rock, it looks like. Okay, this is weird. Maybe I take the waterfall. Let me see here. Yeah, I need to like do Giant's Blessing, Forgotten Giant's Blessing. It's like, okay, but I can't fucking access it, so that's... I'm sorry, but that's just really dumb. Because it's like I'm trying to figure it out, and it's saying it's pointing down to the rock, so... Well, that works. So we got a new location. Probably can't we can't access it yet. Yeah, so we can see that it's underneath of here, but I don't know if we can get to it. These rocks are like in the way. This is weird. I mean, unless I'm supposed to, maybe I go this way. Oh my god, this is really some booty cheeks. Because I keep having to load back in just because it's like I'm like stuck in the water and shit, and it's like, okay. Yeah, I think it's down on this side that I'm supposed to... No. Is it the other side? Yeah, it's like the other side. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I can do it this time. It's ridiculous. It's almost like we're at like 44 minutes. Me trying to figure out where this is. Yeah, so it can't be on this side. Okay, yeah, it has to be on this side, but the problem is, how am I gonna get down there? That's my question. Because I'm probably gonna die. Yeah. That was just stupid. Like, how on earth am I supposed to get down there? It's like, yeah, let's just put this blessing or this shrine right here because this makes sense. Like, how on earth am I supposed to get down here? Yeah, I can see that it's... Oh my god, this is really dumb. Gonna have to do this again because... Really? Oh my god. This is annoying. Yeah, I can't even figure out how I'm supposed to get down there. Like, I've tried multiple ways, and... There has to be a way, that's the thing. I mean, I can try one more time. And this time, if I don't know if the enemy is thing, it doesn't look like she's still there. So I'm not fighting her again. Okay, so let's see here. We need to get on that side. God, that took so much damage. Yeah, I don't know. This is not smart. God. Oh my goodness. It's like, how was I supposed to get... Okay, I need to figure out how are you supposed to get down there? Because that's ridiculous. So that's the mine pass. So I guess maybe you're supposed to take the mine pass? Yeah, okay. We gotta figure out where this frickin' mine pass is. Because all this time it's like, oh yeah, you need to take this way. And it's like, yeah, well, I didn't frickin' see where the hell I was supposed to go. Because I didn't see anything that would tell us, that would tell me, you just need to go this way. See what's in here. Unstoppable. What is that? Okay, guess that's kind of good. I'm probably gonna feel like an idiot now because it's probably in some noticeable spot, but me getting tilted. Couldn't even figure out where the hell this goes. Let's see. So it was really just right there. Oh, yeah, I feel so fucking stupid. It's kind of late now. Damn, we're already at 48 minutes. I mean, honestly, it's like, this is the kind of game where you're gonna be just... where time just goes by fast. So it's like, okay. I kind of wasted on my potions there, so... I mean, I have a good number here, like that's... I need to get some more, so... Put that one on, and... I'll put that one on. Alright, finally, got it. Finally made it. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here, so I'll just have another episode out today, just so we can, just so I can have one that where we did a lot of progression, because I don't think this episode we did a whole lot, so I was trying to figure out how to get down. But okay, until then, guys, I shall catch you on the next one. Take care.